So there I was, sat in our little garden room in the middle of autumn, towards the end of October. Days getting colder, light levels going down. The sun comes out and I look out there and I think, well, that's not a bad view, is it? Lots of lovely evergreen leaves there, the palm trees, the cordylines and the shrubs. And nice architectural foliage is great and we're going to see it all through the winter. But what about, I thought to myself, what about some flowers? Well, we've got a few nice flowers left on our fuchsia just there. Can you see them just out there? Looking nice. Not sure of the variety, it's somewhere between fuchsia lina and fuchsia acampanella. More like fuchsia lina, I think. But can you see the other flower just through there, that pink nerine? So, that's the nerine. Let's go outside and have a look. I can show you some more. So this is the nerine. That is our dahlia. Can you remember the name of that variety, you know?
Art Deco.
Art Deco dahlia. So we'll have to do another video about that. But today, it's all about the nerine. Because this gives us flower in the autumn when really nothing else, very little else, is flowering. And this year we've had a really good long show. It's already been in flower for over a month here, and it's still got buds that haven't opened there, and there's a whole cluster of buds that haven't opened here. So if you want something that's going to give you some colour, I would say from early September through until, well, this year, well into November. So nerines fill that gap before we go into the winter, and they do it in a very elegant and graceful way. The other thing that they're very good for is attracting bees, providing some pollen, late season pollen for the bees. And slugs and snails like them too. They grow from a bulb, so we've got our bulbs in this pot here, and it's useful growing them in pots because nerines aren't the hardiest of plants. So if we get some temperatures that I would say are below -3 or -4 degrees Celsius, we might zip it into the shed overnight, or even into the garden room if my wife wasn't watching. So they don't like hard frost. It's okay if it's a bit of frost overnight and then it thaws out again in the daytime. But if you had frost night and day, then you'd need to protect these, which is why I like growing them in pots. Got to say, we've had this outside probably 4 or 5 years, something like that, and we've never brought it in, and it flowers every year for us. So if you want some late summer, early autumn colour, I give you nerines.